From here, we'll work that little angle here. Let's cut this bit out. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting a groove since I don't have my tripod. And here's my phone. Dug in the dirt. So we get a good shot. I'll be right back grabbing my ruck. Stand by. Alright, we have arrived. Had to go get the ruck. Now, leave. Well, plenty of room. Time to fish, man. Is it ever warm as here right now? Molly, major Molly. Holy molasses. I had to stow the bike away real quick and grab the ruck. So now we should be good to go. Get the wheel. Get the worms. Weirums. Freaking wood'em. These guys are still alive and kicking. They may not look like it, but they certainly are. There you go. I just harvested them 6-7 minutes ago. So, I don't have any holes punched in, but they're not in there long enough to... So I added my tourniquet to my ruck, along with a daisy chained handle, which there's actually a dope handle under here. It's really good webbing, and it's nice and firm, but also I added my frag pouch, which I'll show you guys what's in there. I'll show you fuckers what's inside of here. I actually really completely forgot about the two little handles for, what do you call them? Freaking, you guys call them glow sticks. We call them chem lights. So, let me see if I can do this and get away with it. So today, I added a cut through for my 1 3/4 Blackhawk belt. I haven't decorated or cut a slash in that yet, but Sunto MC2 is always good to go. This one is actually for my buddy. I put the red and white paracord on there for him, pal of mine, and I rewrapped it. Mine's at home, so I figured I'd bring this one out today, but let's get right with the gods and align where north is. So right now this was leaving my house. So to head back to my house, I would put red in the shed, and that is the direction of my house. So we can put that back. I am northeast of here, so we'll go north. Yeah, I'm northeast of this right now, northeast of this this locale. So we'll put red in the shed. I was like, I believe it was, I don't know, I think it was 138, maybe it was 90, I don't know, I don't recall. I already moved it, doesn't matter. I know where I live. So, right now it's 324. So if I was to walk a bearing of north, it would be a bearing of 324. Can you see that up there? 320, and each tick mark is 2. So 2, 4. 324, baby. And this is the good one. The Sunto MC2. Not in meters. It's in feet and inches, like how us Americans get down. But it's the global. That's what separates it from the rest of, this works anywhere in the freaking world, man. So I really like this. I'm glad I put the belt loop in today and got this squared away. I'm not wearing it on my belt because I don't need it as of this moment. I'm not land nabbing. I'm not in the woods where I could potentially get lost. But yeah, so that's a good thing. Let me excuse me while I kiss the sky. Mercy. Mercy. Anybody that doesn't love Jimi Hendrix, there's something severely wrong with you. Just saying, man. So, in the next couple days, I will cut 2 slots right here, make an inlet, and underneath I already have something for a catch for this. It's going to be outstanding, needless to say. I'm just absolutely stoked about it because I've been sitting on it for like a month. All right, enough yap. Let's get fishing. Let's bait up a worm. Hopefully I'm going to be on cam doing this. I honestly don't know. Let's see how far out this guy's shooting. It's kind of aimed down. It looks real done pretty, but that's not what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting. Let me cut another groove in this guy. That's what I did the first time. I just cut a groove in it. There's a couple of roots. Roots. Here we go. Should be a decent shot. Let's get fishing, baby. Try not to scare the fish. I said, let's try not to scare the fish. So I rig this up down here. Got my hook. It's already, so this is the last fishing spot I went to. I don't know if you can see that, but I have just a little bit of worm on there. Tiny bit. Let's take these big fatties. Take the most lively guy. Give him a quick rinse in the pond. And then lace this guy up and on. Yes, sir. You are going to hopefully catch me a fish. I usually like to wrap it around once and then feed them back through. We'll stab them, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. And I always leave a little end so he can go like that in the water. Capiche? Make sense? I want him doing that in the water. Let me send this guy out. Man, there's a ton of line. I'm just getting all jammed up over people not packing out what they pack in, which is really pisses me off to no end. Really pisses me off. Man, it's in the 90s today. Whew. With humidity. It is a scorcher. It's not a terribly far cast, but it's about 16 feet out, maybe 18 feet out. I don't know how much you guys can see. Oh, that heron moved from down here. That heron's no longer down there. See if we get any bites, man. This is a brand new line also. Hopefully I can feel a bite before something lands. Ooh. It's a push. Something pulled that. I don't know it. I also don't want to scare everything away if that was a false bite. And I'm just touching the ground here. But I am not familiar. This is the first time I've ever fished these waters, so I do not know. And yep, he is still there. Let's see if he's still alive and kicking. Yes, he is. And we only got one little stick and a bit of moss we dragged in. Alright, buddy, going back out. I want to catch something. I don't know what's here. I don't want to catch something. And I have really bad place for like a backswing. I can't do a backswing here at all. Get a sumac all over here. I'm just going to try my best with a toss. Relatively keep tension on this guy and hope for the best, man. No, you just heard that. Gunshots over this neck of the woods regularly. Intentionally, unintentionally. I'll let you be the judge. Wish I saw where that heron went, man. He was awesome. He was absolutely awesome. Alright, if that's not me jingling that looks like bites, dude. That said it. See what's happening here. Man, I might have to peel the shirt off, dude. I'm dying. I am absolutely dying right now. It is so freaking humid and hot. Wow. Like I said, I've never fished this place, so either I pulled that bait off or I was getting nibbles, and these guys just outsmarted me. Look at this shit. Get over here. Look at this. That's what's left of him. I don't know if that's coming through. If I can't tell, I'm in front of the cam. But, man, there's not much left. So I'm gonna send him out before I put on a new worm. And hopefully I'm a little bit more attentive this time. Alright, that's a better cast. I might put a lighter monofilament on here also. I have 17 pound. I don't know how I'm going to feel anything with 17 pounds. But I was watching fellas make these hobo reels, and I was like, shit, dude, I'm a carpenter. I can do that. And I saw guys doing in between 17 and 25. So, no, so my fault, 15 and 25. So I went, you know what? I'll fall in the middle of that. I'll just hook up a 17, but I should have done like a 6 or 8 pound, to be dead honest. For the simple fact that, you know, I know fish, and I know what fish bite on. I can't feel shit on a 17 pound line of monofilament, man. I just cannot feel a bloody thing. I don't know. Let me see. I can brighten my... Okay. It's a bit better. So, this is about where I'm fishing right now. I'm dropping it about here. So, oh, that was a good jump. You heard that? Man, that was a really good jump, like right through there. Oh, see the waves? We got fish biting bank here, unless that was a turtle going in that I completely missed. But I guarantee this turtle's here because of all the bloody lily pads. I'm not ready to switch to the other side. I still got plenty of worms. If I sound a bit under the weather, I am. I had a little cold for about 2 or 3 days. Just a little congestion, head cold, blah, 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 whatever you call it. And loaded up with vitamin C, and this is day 3, and I'm doing absolutely marvelous. But I still have a little funny accent, if that's what you call it. A little funny, like, pinching my nose, talking with my nose closed. Doing one of these, so. Oh, I also did this today. I put the Thorazaz rune on my necklace, on my beautiful oak mule deer. And I dolled it up just a little. Hopefully it's coming in. These are on my Etsy channel, Beantown Bushcraft /shop/Etsy. These are all made by hand. No power tools, just me. Scotch-eyed auger by hand. I cut everything with little tiny hand tools. And yeah, so if you're interested, they're like 18 bucks, man. If you want to support a guy in New England, just, you know, just doing his thing and loving nature and, you know, a freaking Viking, enjoying Boston life. But this isn't like regular Boston life, man. This is, you know, me finding the gems, knowing my backyard. Boston, New England life, I should say, not Boston. New England life, let's say New England, because I go all over. But who wants to see some guy downtown, you know, honking to people in traffic? Like, nah, not so much. You guys would much rather see this stuff, where I'm out and about and doing fun shit and fishing and, you know, having a good time. So, let's lace up another worm here, man. Anybody can show, you know, if you live in a metropolis like LA, New York, Denver, Chicago, you know, any of those type of big metropolises, anybody can go in town and just show dumb shit. I'm not about that, man. I'm an outdoorsman. So I want to show fun shit outdoors. Stuff I do in my spare time. And fishing's one of them. Oh, cool. We got 2 out of that one. He broke off really easy, and I didn't even mean to. So I'll put half of him back. And we'll feed. Yeah, he broke off wicked easy, man. I can't believe this little bug is still kicking. He is still flailing around on there. That is absolutely outstanding, man. Think about starting in the gun channel. I don't know, though. Like I said, it's thoughts. It's not actions. It's just me thinking about stuff out loud. There's so many people out there that have stuff like that I don't know if people will dig. You know, I don't know if people will pick up what I'm putting down. So, alrighty. Here we go. We got one old one. That guy. We got second guy. I just took a little nip off of. And then we got third new guy. He actually needs another pass. He's only hooked up twice. But I'd rather 3 times a lady. Get on there, fella. Oh yeah, he's gonna bring some attention. Sweet. All right, I heard that big hop over here. So let's see if I can't get this guy to yank me something in, man. I don't even know what's in here. I'm gonna assume, oh, I actually see sunfish right there. Holy shit. Look at that. Are you seeing them? Are they coming up? Literally just seen them right there. 3 little sunfish. Oh, there they go. Yep. I don't even know if that's showing up, but yep. Sunfish. There's a bubble. There's a little ripple. No dough. Alright, cool. I'd rather bass and pike, pickerel, but I'm happy with a little bite off of sunfish. Maybe that's why, not maybe. That's most definitely why I can't feel them, because I got a fucking 17-pound line picking up goddamn sunfish, man. That's crazy. I'm going to cast off that way next time. I got to figure out how to keep tension here. You hear them bullfrogs? I thought I felt a little nibble there. I'm going to cast this way this time. Hide the tip of the hook a little bit, not crazy though. I don't know if I should cast over there. It's kind of right in the sun. Oh, give it a go. Do a little tiny one. A little super small cast. Yeah, I'd like some top water with this. I'd like poppers. I'd like some bottom water too. Just dragging. Some plastics, that'd be fun. We may hit the other side now. I think we oughta. I'll throw out one more right here. But I really want to hit that other side. It's much clearer. I got way more room. Oh, that wasn't a bad cast, man. That was half decent for a novice, for a hobo reel novice. Like, I'm a boss when it comes to bait casters. Saltwater, I'm pretty good. I'm not a boss, but I'm pretty good. Did I feel something there? Definitely saw something. I never fish with bobbers, like ever. I saw this bobber on the last spot, and I'm like, you know what? Let's give it a go, just because I am not familiar with the hobo reel at all. And just because I make them and they look neat doesn't mean I know how to fish them, man. So, yeah, I was like, freaking, might as well. I gotta straighten this out a bit. I was like, might as well, you know, throw it in that first spot a couple decent times. And then I couldn't find decent worms over there. I was digging. Could not find a sufficient amount of worms. I may want to take a couple 100 yards off this. I think there's almost 300 yards on this reel right here, which for me is I believe it's too much. I mean, yeah, if you get snagged, you draw it back in and then just snip them, right? And then start fresh, but all right, one more cast and then we're done. Then we'll hop over the other side. But for this one, yeah, see, I'm definitely missing a chunk of this dude unless I got him snagged up on something. I definitely. That was a different one. I just pulled this head or butt off. As long as that's still moving around. And he is. And that's his butt. Or his head, I don't know. But you can see that that part right there is hidden. You can see right under him is the hook, which is great. Something chomps onto this and bomb. I'm getting a solid hit. Let's just hope this Last one is the money shot, as they say in the business. Love the money shot, baby. Show me the money, please. The other side's much clearer, less lily pads, shit like that. Much, much, much clearer. I'm also not being paid either. I'm kind of reeling it back in as soon as I cast it. So I'm not letting it sit because, like I said, I'm still trying to get a feel for this whole thing, man. And I'm not a cast and return type of guy instantly. I'll let it sit. I'll let it marinate. I'll dunk my tea bag in for a while, you know. But as I also said, I'm still getting a feel for this. This is all new to me. And, oh, still got, there they are. They were sitting on top of the bobber. That was kind of useless. Bummer drag. Bummer drag, dude. Alright, let's grab this fella. I gotta send this out just a little bit. There we go. It was on my Ranger band here. I wound too far over on my Ranger band. I wasn't feeling it. I see bubbles heading towards my bait. I got a dragonfly that just popped on my bobber. He's posted up right now. Oh, those bubbles are closing. Those bubbles are on my bobber right now. Let's see if the bobber moves at all. That was me that just moved it accidentally. I want to see if we have any feedback on it whatsoever. See if I can feel anything through the line. I can see my weights. I have my weights about 2 feet down. 18 inches, 2 feet, somewhere around there. Nice, pulled through that snaggo. And then picked up another snaggo. Alright, well, we still got live guys on there. I mean, it's not the end of the world. These guys are legit still alive and kicking, so let's drag them to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Break on through. Break on through. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. Break, 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 break. Alright, I'll throw this on the rock real quick. Feed it on this side. Hopefully all this stuff doesn't come off. Keep tension on my line. That's what I forgot to do. Slide this band down just a hair. We can slide this Ranger band down. That's why I have one here. And I have one that goes on top when it's not in use. So, they're snug on here too. They're like 1.5 inch bands on an 1 3/4 diameter piece of white pine. So, they're a bit snuggy, man. They're snuggies. Alright, that should work. Hopefully, is that the Virx. So what I'm doing is just reeling down the reel, hooking it on my handle, where it says Beantown Bushcraft right there. Hooking it on the bottom of my bank line, and then stick it into my ruck this way, just in a side compartment, and then buckle on it. And here's my other Ranger band. Excuse me. And I'm gonna fasten these guys together very, very quickly and gently. Let's see if these suckers are still alive. Oh yeah, they're kicking, man. They are kicking. Threw a little dirt in there to make them feel right at home. One of these Ranger bands goes on my Altoids tin. Another one goes on the top side of the Hobo Reel. Break. Well, that was a fun little spot to cast. We just pretty much first two were like right here, which is only 9 feet out from the bank, and then the other two were over here, about 4. Then I cast one about here, nothing, no action at all. That's when the sun was coming right down on top of there, and it is 3:08 in the afternoon on Friday, the 23rd. Yeah, Friday, June 23rd. So I'm gonna mosey on over to the other side. That's where that blue heron was, right on that branch, right on those branches right there. And he split as soon as I came over this side. So, make sure we're not leaving anything behind. And we are. Got my little walking stick. All right. I mean, I guess I could have fished right here, but it's so close to the dam. I'm not thinking there's a ton of action because it's not moving fast enough. I'm betting you right out there is like a primo spot. I put money on it. Right there. That whole little circle is a primo spot. Over the other side, I'm not seeing much, but like there, let's see if I can zoom. I don't know if you can see there, where it's open, about there. On that bank that's where the heron came from. That would be a decent spot. So you got to see where the fish are feeding, where the birds are feeding. The birds are feeding, you'll be eating. The birds aren't eating, you're going hungry. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Alright, so the reason I snagged this is because it's a good nature whistle. This is what I was. This blue ash in my face. There's actually nature whistles everywhere. All over the ground here. I try to collect them everywhere I go. Wherever we come through. Right here. What do I think it is? Is that one of those? Oh, there's a little path through there. I didn't even notice. Is that like one of them dry puff bomb thingies? What is in here? Bet that'd be damn good tinder. Let's find out. Fuck it, right? Let's find out if it's decent tinder, man. See if I can. I'm literally holding the phone and recording this at the same time. Let's see if it goes up. It almost looked like it went up like punkwood. Not really. All right, make sure I really crush it good before I throw it down. Last thing I want is to start a damn fire in the woods, man. Adidas sock. 3 for the bean. caffeine, kid. Alright, so I stepped on this to get across. And that's still a pretty damn big leap, so let's try again. Made it without eating shit. That was pleasant. So let's leave this guy here. So that's where I left the last one, where I crossed over. And we'll straight up. How's that? Oh, there's a chunk of granite. Anybody see that? Yeah, buddy. Granite is the rock of a state right above me. They call New Hampshire, which is right above Mass. The granite state. That's actually a pretty guy too. Oh, I love that, man. That could be a hammer stone, legit. Hammer on one side, flat on the other. That's freaking dope. I'll leave that for another time. Alright, I'm doing like an 85% incline right here. Actually, can I show you something cool? Alright, besides that, that's a dope looking rock. Alright, let's leave that granite right there. So check this out. You're gonna be like, alright, that's pretty dope. That's pretty nice, Murph. So, the whole reason why I just had to have the Sunto MC2 Global, and this is a major reason, is because this has a feature the other MC2s don't. And I'm gonna show you right now. So you put this on 270, right? 270, it's in between 260 and 280. We clear as mud, as my friend Really Big Monkey says. All right, now check this out. So we do the pitch of the hill. So the hill's about right here, legit. So you can see how freaking sharp this hill is. Maybe this side will do more justice because we have, you can see where the tree is, you can see where my bike is. This is the grade of the hill right now. And you have to look at it from the back side. The back side will tell you. And I actually have this. So that's the grade of the hill right now. And if we zoom in, it will say, if I can do this, and put a hand behind it so you can actually see. So right there would be a dead 0 degrees, right? That's flat. That's flat, absolute flat ground. I said we're like this. So let's come in. We're more than a 45. That was about 45 degrees. We're more than a 45 degrees. We're about here. So we're pushing 50, 60. I got a skeeter in my ear. About 65 degrees. I mean, we might even be here for frog's sake, you know what I mean? We could even be like here, 70 degrees, 80 degrees, and then obviously straight up and down would be 90 degrees, yeah? And then for this side, you would just hold this side, but I forgot, it's not the forward, it's the back side you have to have facing you. So I'm going like, all right, so say that would be 0 degrees, 20, 25, 40, roughly 45 degrees. I'm going to say we're in like the, where's that little, so we're following the little black needle if I didn't clarify that. We're sitting at in between 50 and 60 degrees right now, if that's not coming through. I think the other side was coming through better because there's no sun in our eyes. But yeah, we want to follow that black needle. It's called the clinometer. So can you see it moving with the twist of my hand? This little guy here. That little black needle. Yep, that one. So that's a clinometer. And that tells you what angle. So we'd be better off doing it farther away rather than right up on it. Right up on it gives us a kind of a skewed view. But if you want to see a mountain, say 10 miles that way, right? You'd go, oh man, that's a pretty gnarly pitch. And you'd go, shoot, what is that coming in at? and you go, oh Christ, it's about freaking 60 degrees, man. That's about 60 degrees. This is roughly about 60 degrees right now. So front side, see, I wasn't totally that wacky. Front side for the right, flip side for the left. That's what it is. And then this actually comes into play when you're doing your declination also. So this is like a multi-faceted compass. That's why I love the damn thing so much. But this is already sold to my buddy. I just brought it in the field because it's attached to this. My shamrock leather case for my MC2. I have 2 of these. And I just brought, oh, please don't die. Just dropped my leather case. Oh, my foot. Lovely. I'm on a heck of a freaking incline right now, man. I'm trying to be as bloody careful as I can, because I could very well eat shit right now. I'm not careful. This guy back in. So, like I said this morning, I was working on where to get this guy situated. But I saw my frag pouch, and I'm like, oh man, that most certainly will fit in the frag pouch without any problem. It'll probably help if I put since I don't have a proper latch punched in it yet with all the leather work I've been doing. It would probably help if I... Alright, so I'm either doing bone or antler. That's going to be the clasp. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but it's either bone or antler. It's either white-tailed deer, New England white-tailed deer antler, or bone off of shed hunts that I found. Excuse me. But yeah, man, they're everywhere. These guys are absolutely everywhere. And if you haven't seen me do this yet, you guys are out of your mind. You're not watching enough videos. First you blow the dirt out of it. This actually has a hole in the bottom. May not work unless I plug it. Works every time. If I try to do it without plugging the hole in the bottom, oh wow, it actually still works. That's never worked for me before. But these guys are everywhere. It doesn't matter if they're shallow, wide, it just doesn't matter, man. That's why you won't see me with a whistle on my ruck. You just make a little V with your thumbs, just like this, to cover the top. Just enough to cover the top. And you don't breathe into it, you kind of breathe over it. You don't huff into it, you huff over it. Nature whistle 101. My old man taught me that when I was, oh gosh, 3 or 4? Oh, 3 or 4 years old, man. There's one more. You can use fat ones, wide ones, skinny ones. Check this little shrew out. Ah, he's just chilling. Look at his red stem. You know what that says to me? Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Don't eat me. That's what that says to me. Holy molasses. Man, that's quite a tumble right there. So I just walked up this little makeshift path right here. Like, dude, that's no joke. And there's a wicked cool little stream down here. That's that little stream we just crossed. But legit, man. Killer view. That's such a lovely little pond. Let's go hit the other side. I think my bike's stowing enough in here. This is one of the holes I dug to get worms. It's one of the holes I dug to get some of these worms. I'm gonna hit this side right now, which is just as beautiful, if not better. There's a gorgeous old oak Yggdrasil, I call her. That is the world tree, man. That is the beautiful world tree. It's funny how eroded these guys are. These guys are just a eroded city. Massive erosion being on a little embankment like this. So like I said, that's the old B&M Railroad, dude. Back in the 1700s, that's where the old B&M Railroad used to cut through. B&M, hence Boston to Maine. So go all the way in town, all the way in the outskirts of Maine. Should we go down here? Because we can fish right off of here. We could drop a line right off of this guy. And that's a great spot right there. Ton of lily pads. But they're way out, man. Way far out. Saw a froggo jump right where I spit. I'm gonna get hung up on these guys when I try to. So maybe right now, until I get a bit more confidence in me. Oh wait, where's the water? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh shit, man, we found the water. Fantabulous. Let's see where we can set this bad boy up at. There's even a cool little spot over that side. What we got? 1 hour so far. Alright, I'm gonna kill this and go on Instagram. Sláinte, and thank you for joining me, fuckers. I always appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Signing off. Beantown Bushcraft out.